that I gave you,
Yeah.
those take about an hour to do one of these games.
Right.
That said 7 days.
7 days.
Which is no problem, but you've got all my little memory cards. If you go and download them and get them back, I'll keep putting. I've got all the games still.
Okay.
You've got everything I had until yesterday.
Okay. Great.
So for the wilderness at least.
Got it.
And and what I do is I put them on. So like it's the same thing as on that camera. I record using these cards.
Right.
Well, so if I use these cards cost like $120 a piece.
Yeah, the SD cards.
Yeah, because they're the fastest ones I can buy.
Okay.
Because that makes it so that when I load the video, it doesn't jump or do any of that. So it makes it so. But those cards, the ones that you've got, the other ones are
These.
Yeah, they were $20.
Okay.
So, but I found them on sale at Best Buy, and I didn't look at what the speed was.
Right.
But yeah, I thought I had a computer problem with that one the first time, so I stopped, went home, got my whole setup, started running those, and then stuck that one in. And I was just gonna do that third period of the game.
Right, in Omaha.
Yeah, I put it on there and it goes, oh yeah, it'll be 2 days for that. And so I switched everything up, did it again, and put a full game on there and said, it'll be 7 days. And I went,
Wow.
yeah, no.
All right.
But yeah, no, it's.
I'll get these back, I promise.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Okay.
So.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just, and then I'll be in Connecticut too. So, and then I've got yesterday's game. I've got this game right now.
I'm going to be in Connecticut. The first game that I'm missing is that January, New Hampshire.
Okay. Yeah. So, and I'm gonna miss. I don't know if the 16s are going to Calgary stuff.
Yeah, the first weekend of December.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't go to Calgary.
Okay.
So, and I don't.
That's a close drive for you.
8 hours. Yeah, it's not bad.
Got to work and switch.
Yeah. No, my other son has his first track meet he goes to school at Carroll College, and he's got a track meet in Bozeman.
Sure.
So I said, I've been skipping a lot of your stuff for Trevor. It's time to switch back. So.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. I apologize if you've been watching the live stream as we set up. I didn't turn the microphone off, and you got to listen to a conversation I just had. We're setting up for the Wilderness versus the SnoKing Junior Thunderbirds. Same game as last night. This is the semifinal game, and should get started here in just a second. I am going to work. I'm in an area that doesn't lend to good audio because of all the electronic interference. I'm going to test out a few different things to see if we can overcome that and not sound like Charlie Brown. But if you're on the YouTube chat line, if you could drop me a note there and let me know how the audio sounds, that would help me try to find a way to improve it. So I'm going to turn it down for just a second so I can do a little work. But if you could let me know, I would appreciate it. All right, we've changed the microphone to my laptop. We're going to see if that makes any difference today. Again, if you're listening at home and can give me a heads up about how the sound is, so I can make a few adjustments and see if we can get the sound quality better, that would be very much appreciated. Going to try one more thing.
My dad wanted to get your phone number.
Okay. 509. Okay, we've turned back on the audio. Again, if you're listening to this as we get ready to start this game, can you please give me a note or a heads up on how it sounds? I've got a couple different types of audio that are microphones that I can try to see if I can reduce the electronic interference that goes with this game. So whistles just sounded. That's the end of warm-ups as we get started to get ready to go for this November 11th, 2019 contest between November 10th, 2019 contest between the Wenatchee Wilderness and the SnoKing Junior Thunderbirds. This will be the semifinal game. Winner of this will go into the championships. These two teams met last night, and the final score of that contest, I believe, was 5 or 6-2. I videoed the game and I can't remember, but it was definitely a victory for the Wenatchee Wilderness, and we'll see if they can come back and get a second one today against a very good Seattle SnoKing Junior Thunderbird. All right, the teams are going to come out to start this first period for SnoKing. It's Littler, Yates, and 21, and that's the tip. That's the first face-off of the game. Oh, and a quick goal as Yates comes across, takes a centering pass from Littler and puts one right in 8 seconds into the game to make this a 1-0 contest. 8 seconds in, and the Wilderness are ahead 1-0.
Works great.
You can hear it good?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm hearing that the sound quality is okay off my laptop, so we'll go with that. Got Zach Johnson up here. He's injured with a AC strain and is not going to be in the game. He's going to be my color man and video scout, so I can make sure I get the numbers and the plays right. Zach, who's number 21? Excuse me?
Stu?
Number 21, right down there.
That's Stu. He's a 04.
Oh, that's Stu. I missed his number. I was just going to try to make sure we knew who was in the play. As Wenatchee comes across the blue line and sets up. Again, this time it was a centering pass attempt for Littler. It's not successful, and now we've got to battle up against the board. Another shot taken, this one covered by Seattle. And a little extracurricular contact in the crease after that shot. You can hear the ref call up here. He's going to try to get control of this early on so that we don't have a penalty fest kind of like we did last night, but we're on to the right circle, and the face-off is won by Wenatchee and taken. Kathy tries to take a shot. It's up into the slot, and Seattle's defense is there to send it out into the neutral zone. That's what I saw. Zach's telling me that Rylan Yates has about 3 or 4 stitches in his pinky finger from getting hit by a skate as Wenatchee takes another shot. That one was number 20, Hunter Hodson. So took a skate across the finger yesterday, had to get stitches, still comes in, scores a goal after that in yesterday's game, and scores another one today with 8 seconds in. As the first shot goes across towards the net from Seattle, easily deflected by the goalie, who is our goalie today? Bodie was easily able to deflect that over to the right side of the net. Zach, what's your prognosis for getting back into the game? How long till you get to play again?
As soon as it stops hurting bad.
Great medical prognosis there. As soon as it stops hurting bad, we're going to get to see Zach Johnson back on the ice. Another shot for Seattle, also easily deflected by Bodie, and a great play as the second rebound shot is taken off his leg, and the third one is pushed out in front of the net. Good scoring opportunity for Seattle, but Bodie is there to stop it from happening. Again, we've got a 1-0 Wenatchee lead with 15:33 left in the first period. I'm going to the first opportunity, and there it is, icing. I'm going to try a different mic, and we can go see if that one works. What we're running on now is just off the top of my laptop, and I'm going to see if I can do one thing different, and if that works as well. As we take a face off. And here we go. I've got another mic going now. Oh, there we go. Zach, how does that sound? Can you go check that one? Yeah. So you got a good sound on that mic? All right, we'll go with this one because it puts it up closer to me and maybe won't get as much interference from down on the ice and from everything else by having this wired mic up on my shirt. So again, looks like Seattle's now decided to come to start to play, as we've got a much different game than the first minute that we saw, as the shots are now even while Wenatchee still holds the 1-0 lead. Flynn with the puck, takes it across, sends it all the way across the ice to Wells. Wells is... Oh, that was Kathy. I'm sorry. Thought it was Wells stepping up. Kathy comes in, can't get the shot off. Back around the corner. And again, shot taken up over the net. Another shot taken, blocked in front by Seattle goalie, and Seattle's going to make the move towards the offense. Good defensive play by Wenatchee. And in for this face-off in the Wenatchee zone is number Stenholm. Couldn't see the number on that. Thank you to my scout out here, who's going to help me all game, because his vision's definitely much better than mine. Laux for Seattle with a good defensive play to send it back in deep. He's got McCarriger back in the corner. Wenatchee's able to get it, works on the breakout. Oh, another good back check, but Wenatchee's able to overcome it. And here comes Seattle through the neutral zone. Good opportunity. There's a misplay, but back on the defense is Seattle. Shot taken by number 21, Stewart. And we're going to have a first penalty of the game. This one's going to be against Shaw from Seattle. So it looks like Shaw got the elbow. Back in behind the net with 11:39 left in the first period. We're going to have a first penalty of the game as Wenatchee goes on the power play. In to take the face-off is Littler. He's got Flynn and Yates with him, and Hodgson and Jensen are in the back. What's that? Oh, Stewart? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought it was number 20. Stuart Carruthers? Yeah. Okay. Good move as Yates takes it all the way through into back behind the net, sends it back out to Carruthers. Pass in behind, the shot's going to be taken, and it's a score. Rylan Yates gets his second goal of the game as he wraps around all the way in front of the net and puts one back on the other side direct to bring the score to 2-0 with 11:15 left in the first. That's a power play goal for Yates at 11:15. If the Wilderness win this game, Zach wins the next one.
That's a good question.
Excuse me?
Delta. They're probably playing Delta.
Okay, so Zach tells me that the game on the other sheet of ice is the Delta game, and Delta is leading that. So if the score continues the way it's is right now, the Wilderness will play Delta Academy for the championship in this tournament, and we're going to look and see if we can figure out what the time of that will be as Seattle brings it through the neutral zone into the Wenatchee area, and Hodgson is quickly able to grab it and wrap it around the net. Wunchel's there. Good physical play. Comes up. And Kathy's able to control it and send it to Wunschel again in through the neutral zone. Seattle takes advantage, attempts to take advantage of a line change for Wenatchee, but is offsides and ruins that opportunity. So Zach, who's your line mates here, and how are they doing so far in this game?
Well, my linemen's tend to be Winkleman and Keaton. And they're doing what they normally do, get a lot of chances, but can't finish.
Well, I've called Kathy's name several times today. I haven't seen Winkleman yet, but we'll see if he can get some finish going today. As as Wenatchee has this 2-0 lead going in with 9:54. McCarriger with the puck sends it in deep for Seattle, and Laux is on the run. Met there by Wells, back in the corner, and we've got a good battle going on, and Seattle comes out with it. Back through the neutral zone is Wenatchee as Kyle Flynn tries to get the puck, but cannot make it there. Back behind the net goes Wells. He's met there by Laux, who takes that, sends it back into his defense. Shot taken by Mueller. It's off of Littler's pad and goes all the way to the other end as Wenatchee gets a line change in. Good pressure by Kimmerly as Seattle sends the puck deep. Nice defensive play there. The left circle by Laurentis. Seattle takes a shot. And Jensen has to grab it off the rebound and just scoop it back to Bovee, who covers on what could probably be called a Jensen shot on his own goalie. As ball comes in to take this face off, Jensen comes up with it, but can't get it out of the zone. And Kathy with a good move comes up to the slot, takes a shot, it's deflected and goes right side of the net. We're gonna have a penalty with a slash. And that's gonna go against, appears to be Seattle, as trying to figure out what the call the referee's making, but Seattle's number 11, Campman, goes into the box for a slash with 7:50 left in the first period. And again, Wenatchee will be on the power play. Last time was a successful power play, the first opportunity, with Yates putting the puck in the back of the net. And Littler takes the face-off and wins it. Goes back to Jensen. Jensen goes point to point to Carruthers, and they're back again. We've got another whistle.
Thanks, Mike.
And it's a Wenatchee's going to get an unsportsmanlike penalty against Littler, and I'm not sure what happened there, but it's a unsportsmanlike penalty, and we'll be now 4-on-4 as with 7:42 left in the first. Littler goes into the box for a bench minor, or excuse me, for an unsportsmanlike penalty. He must have said something to the referees that they didn't like. We'll be 4-on-4 hockey. Face-off goes to Seattle. Shaw takes it in and tries to set up this offensive attempt, and it's knocked off the puck by Yates with a good play. Long stretch pass to Laux. It's disrupted by Carruthers. Yates with the puck. He's going to skate it himself. Comes through the neutral zone and makes a move onto the goalie. Good move. Centering pass. Flynn was almost there, just a little behind. Shots covered by Seattle. Flynn's going to skate it himself, takes it towards the corner and loses his footing, and Seattle's able to get in there and cover it up. Good play there by Ball as he comes up with the puck, and we're going to have another penalty as Jensen takes it and loses it into the neutral zone, but that's okay because we're trying to get an advantage as the goalie for Wenatchee comes off the ice. Jensen's going to take it. He's covered, and Seattle touches the puck, and we'll now have the penalty for the slash as Shaw goes to the bench again, and we'll be on 4-on-3 hockey with 6:36 left to go in the first period. Flynn's going to take this face off. He's got Yates, Cathy, and Jensen with him. Trying for the pass across from Yates to Flynn is deflected it through the middle by Laux as Jensen starts to reset from the top. Shot taken off the foot of a Seattle player and high up into the air. It comes down and still in play. Back out to the point for Jensen. He looks across, finds Yates. Yates with the long pass, and again into the skates of Seattle player. This time the shot comes in off the blocker of the goalie for Seattle and up into the netting when 5:52 left in the first period. We've got 3 seconds left on the first of the Seattle penalties. So we'll stay 4-on-3 and 11 seconds left on the penalty on Cade Littler. So we'll have approximately a minute and 10 seconds of 5-on-4 hockey after this face-off. Face-off won by Wenatchee, controlled by Kathy. He comes in behind the net. He's looking as the fourth player for Seattle comes in out of the box. Now Littler comes out, and we're back. We're in a power play for Wenatchee on the 5-on-4. Out comes Carruthers. He sends it across. No opportunity there. As good defensive play by Seattle sends it into the neutral zone. Good heads-up pass to Jensen from Carruthers. Creates an opportunity. Yates is going to take it behind the net. Oh, he sends it out in front to Winkleman, who can't convert, and the puck is covered by Seattle's goalie. We'll have another face-off. 37 seconds left in this power play with 5:13 left in the first. Score is 2-0. The Wilderness over the Thunderbirds. Want to sit down? 15 seconds left in this penalty. Wenatchee loses control of the puck. Oh, good play by Carruthers. Keeps it in the zone. He moves up to the front. Sends it back up to the right inside the blue line. Shot taken by Schulman off the wide left, and that expires the penalty. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. All the way across, good pass. Schulman had to take a dribble and couldn't get the shot off in time, as again the puck goes into the front of the net and Seattle's goalie is able to cover, and we'll have a face-off. There's a great pass all the way across. If Schulman could have one-timed it, he might have had an opportunity, but he had to settle the puck, and that gave Seattle goalie enough time to get back and make the play. Faceoff comes with 4:21 left in the first. Seattle's able to move it through the neutral zone. Wunschel's got the puck. He's being carried by Seattle. Puck sent up. I believe that's Hodgson with it, making a move. Comes up through, attempts a shot off the stick of Shaw and up into the boards. Carruthers sends it up across and into number 16 for Seattle, and again it goes deep. This time off the stick of Bovey, and Wenatchee's going to take it behind the net. Kimmerly's got it. Sends the pass deep. Good pass by Kimmerly up to 18. DeSanta, he takes a shot. It's deflected up and over the net. And here comes Seattle. Shot taken by Lawrences from the point, deflected by a goalie and off to the left. Cathy with it. He sends it back to his defenseman, who promptly sends it back to Cathy. Cathy's got two Seattle defenders all over him as the puck goes behind the net, and it's Flynn. Yates with an opportunity, passes it over, almost deflected off the skate, but it goes up and over the net. And Seattle cannot get it out of their zone, as good defensive forechecking keeps it with Wenatchee. Shot backhand by number 91 for Seattle is easily deflected off to the left by Bovey. Back into the corner we go as everyone is pinned up against the board. Puck comes out. Good pass attempt by Seattle, but it's an even better play by number 12 for Wenatchee to come and take that. That's ball. As the puck goes deep into the Seattle zone. Ball is able to come out with it. The backhand shot is wide left and goes, but it does go across the face of the net, and Wenatchee remains in control. Shot taken, glove save by Seattle's goalie. That shot was taken by left defenseman Brothers.
Yeah.
2-0 is the score in favor of the Wenatchee with 1:20 left to go in the first period as Seattle takes the face-off and sends it out into the neutral zone. And Carragher has it for Seattle. He comes and stops at the circle. Shot taken, stopped by Bovey. And we'll have a change in personnel for Wenatchee as we get ready for this left circle face-off in the Wenatchee defensive zone with 1:05 left in the first period. Seattle takes that. They come up to the point. Mueller's got it. He's looking. Comes around his man, Flynn, and dumps it back into the corner. .29 seconds left to go in this period. Wenatchee's able to put it into the neutral zone. And I think they're just going to run. Oh, nope, we've got 10 seconds left. We'll have time for one more play if something can be set up. I think Yates is taking it. He's going to send it across. They're just going to send it deep and end this period with Wenatchee Wilderness leading the SnoKing Junior Thunderbirds 2-0 after one. Scoreboard shows us shots on net as 17 for Wenatchee, 7 for Seattle. As we'll take this 1-minute timeout for the coaches to give instructions to the players before we start the second period. And that buzzer sounds letting the teams know that it's time to start play again. Seattle first to stand up and get ready to play. And here comes Wenatchee. So the referee signals it's time for a face-off. Flynn's going to come in to take it. And Seattle comes up with the puck. Shaw for Seattle is going to take it back looking for a man. He turns it over into Wenatchee right up against the board. And Flynn gets it up into Yates, who's going to take it to the circle. Shot taken, deflected off a Seattle man, back into the corner. Cathy's got it. He's going to swing it around, try to get an opportunity. Defense of Seattle is good there, and they separate the puck from him. Carruthers is on the blue line. He's able to keep it in. Cathy with the shot, glove save by Seattle. Left circle face-off again goes to Seattle. They wrap it around behind the net, trying to get it out. Good stop with the feet by Wells. Keeps it in and sends it back in deep. Ball is on the forecheck pressure and is able to again keep that puck from being able, Seattle from able to get it out. And on the dump pass in to go to send it back in to make a play, it's deflected up and out of the ice surface, and we'll have another face-off. Seattle center was a little early on that. He gets sent back off the ice, or back off, and they replace him in the circle. Seattle comes up with it. There's a battle in the corner. And out of the zone it goes. Number 91 for Seattle's got opportunity, sends it across. Good pass, but they aren't able to capitalize on that play. And here comes Wenatchee sending it back out into the neutral zone, but taken by Seattle, and they are back on the offense. Shot taken in front of the net by Seattle, deflected by Bovey and up into the screen. And both teams will make line changes as we prepare for this defensive zone face-off. In to take it will be Stenholm.
Try this one.
Actually, I've got this one I can try. I can absolutely switch to that too. But
Shot. How's it?
they say it's going good with it just plugged into the camera. So
Okay. Has Vicky or has anybody said anything?
I just had Zach go down and listen. He said it sounded good. But yeah, if we could find somebody to check it, that would be awesome.
I'll ask my wife to go check it.
Okay.
I'm running clock on the other one. I gotta run
Okay.
the screen,
Sounds good. Thanks.
but the game going?
2-0 for Wenatchee.
6-0 halfway through.
For Delta.
Delta, yeah. Oh, they're dominating.
Do you know what the when the championship game is?
12.
Okay. So we just got a little information from the other rink. Delta Academy is leading that game about halfway through, 6-0, and looks like they will be in the championship game. And with this game, as it currently stands, 2-0 for Wenatchee, we could see a Delta versus Wilderness championship game for this tournament. Sounds like that game will be here on the event center at noon. An errant pass by Lorenzus, taken by Seattle in the neutral zone and skated directly up, and Seattle player, looks like McCarriger for Seattle, slides it between the legs of Bovey, and we now have a 2-1 game with 15:06 left in the second period. Schulman's able to dump it into the zone. He's got, with 2 Seattle players on him, is able to take a shot from the left side of the circle, deflected by Seattle goalie. Kept in play, but controlled right now by Seattle. Carruthers is there to keep it from getting out into the neutral zone, but now has to step back as Seattle is making a play. Laux has got it. He's against 2 Wenatchee players, makes a shot just barely outside the net as it dribbles past the left post. Would have made this a 2-2 game. We're going to have a penalty as Laux comes in, and it should be a holding penalty as Wenatchee is now on the offense, and there's the whistle, and Laux is going to go into the box at 13:57 with the holding penalty. Take that back, it's a hooking penalty. But regardless, it's 2 minutes in the box and Wenatchee is going to be on the power play. Flynn with the face-off stolen by number 6 from Seattle, but Wenatchee is able to continue to take control as the pass goes back into their own zone, and they'll have to reset. Picking it up is Jensen. He's going to carry it all the way behind the net and move forward. Pass goes over to Yates. Yates is going to carry it. Good pass in the middle. But Cathy is not able to take advantage. And we'll reset. Yates again has the puck. He's going to take it through the middle. And Seattle's able to send it deep once again. 54 seconds left in this power play. And we're going to see the second unit come out for the power play as Wells now has the puck up against the board. Brooks from the point takes a shot off the stick of Alonso from Seattle, and back into the corner it goes. Seattle's able to send it deep, and Wells is going to have to pick it up. 24 seconds left in this power play as Wenatchee brings it back across with a long stretch pass to Stenholm. He dumps it off to Brooks. And I missed it, but out in the middle there was a big hit off the play. The coaches for Seattle, or for Wenatchee, are upset, and immediately it comes out as Brody. Coach Brody and Pepe Sandoval come out to take a look. I'm not sure who it is. I didn't see. It's Stenholm is what my partner here tells me. There we go. Now we've got the sound. Had a battery go dead. We still have Stenholm is getting up. He took a shot to the head. It's called a major penalty as he's taken slowly off the ice. Number 16 for Seattle is going to take the 5-minute major, and he's also going to get a game misconduct as he leaves the ice just prior to Stenholm being carried off. So we'll have 13 seconds of 5-on-3 before going back to a 5-on-4 power play. With 12:10 left in the second period, score is 2-1 Wenatchee over Seattle. I hope Mr. Stenholm is okay. Seems like that was a pretty big shot. All right, and we're going to take this face-off on the power play with Flynn coming into the circle. He wins the draw, sends it back to Jensen. Jensen pulls it over to Carruthers. Shot taken, and it's in the net. Stuart Carruthers comes from the top of the circle on the right side, puts one in just under the crossbar to capitalize on this 5-on-3, and it's a perfect timing as there were 7 seconds left in that penalty. And Wenatchee will remain on the power play as we come into this face-off. 4:54 left on the major penalty from the hit on Stenholm, as the score is now 3-1. And Seattle switches their goalie and comes in as Andy Vlaha for Seattle. Seattle wins the face-off, and it sends it deep to the Wenatchee zone. Carruthers with some fancy footwork gets it back over and dumps it off to Cathy. Comes all the way across. Oh, and Yates is not able to capitalize on what was an open net. And Connor Jensen takes it behind to start off this power play setup. Goes again over to Yates. Yates is going to carry it all the way through. Dumps it off to Cathy. Cathy at the circle decides not to shoot and gets pinned up against the board. Seattle comes out with it. That's McCarriger, and he sends it deep. Wells with the puck. Comes across, can't connect with Winkleman, and he has to chase it down in behind the net. Santa with the puck sends it a shot wide left. Winkleman's there to pick it up, but so is Seattle. Oh, excuse me, that was Brooks with the shot. Brooks gets it in across the point, takes another shot, tipped. Good stop by Vlaha on the tip. Shot taken by Brooks again. Another stop by Vlaha. And Seattle sends it deep. 3:10 left to go in this major penalty. 10-14 left in the second period. We'll probably get a stoppage here fairly quick for an ice cleanup, as they've been doing that halfway through the game. Flynn's got the puck, top circle. Sends it to the point, back to Flynn. He sends it over the side to Yates. Yates is going to look. Pass the middle, Winkleman. Oh, and Flynn with the backhand goes off the crossbar and out. Nice shot by Flynn. Good opportunity. Big shot by Jensen. goes back in and off the glass. And Flynn picks it up. .212 left to go, and this penalty is across the front is Yates. It's good poke check, and it's sent out by Seattle. On the run is Carruthers, and he dumps it back into the neutral zone. Cathy's going to take it and carry it himself all the way in. Shot taken wide right by Yates as he comes off the ice. And now Seattle's going to have an opportunity. Good stop there by Bovee as the short-handed goal. He's just going to let it come back out, put Wenatchee on the offense as they send it up on the stretch pass through the neutral zone. Winkleman's got it. Good defensive play as Seattle's able to come up and send it deep back into the Wenatchee zone. 1:18 left to go in this power play. 8:23 left to go in the second period. Hodgson's carries it, looks, he's got 2 Seattle players on him, sends it, wraps it around behind the net. And again, Seattle's able to push it forward. Good stretch pass by Bovee to give it to Winkleman. Winkleman sends it across, good play. And number 8 is not able to come up with it. Who's number 8? Schuckman was not able to get it as the puck goes wide right, but Wenatchee remains in control. Top of the circle, back into the corner. Oh, big hit. But Wenatchee's able to control it with 22 seconds left in this penalty. All the way up to just inside the blue line. Shot taken by Laurentis, sends it off a player into the corner. 9 seconds to go on the penalty. Pass across, slows it down. Winkleman's got it. And Laurentis sends it to the corner. One time, good play as it comes from all the way over from Cathy, and we're gonna have a whistle. And on with that, 2 players are gonna come out probably on roughing for both of them as we get the whistle, and we're going to come off the ice for the Zambonis and take about 15 minutes. So we'll be back with live action in about 15 minutes as we get the ice cleanup going. Okay, and we're back for the start of this second half of the game between Wenatchee Wilderness and the SnoKing Junior Thunderbirds as SnoKing takes the face off. We've got a Wenatchee penalty to start this. Last 6:49 of the second period, as several players came off after at the end of that period with roughing. Seattle with the shot, Bovee with the stop, puck goes in behind the net, and McCarriger for Seattle gets it. Warham for Seattle comes, takes the shot, it's off to the right. And Cathy, without a stick, is trying to kick the puck out of the zone. Picks the stick back up, shot taken by Warham at the point, covered easily by Bovee. Face-off won by Seattle. Good play by Flynn to send the puck all the way back into the Seattle zone, and Flynn's going to put on the pressure. Mueller for Seattle is going to carry it out of the zone, sends it up to Laux. Laux is going to carry it across. He's looking, doesn't see anything, and turns around and sends it back to Warham. Warham comes across point to point. Mueller with it, tries to get Laux on the backside. Laux is not able to convert. Again, Warham up with the point. Laux is looking, he's going to take his own shot. It goes off the back of the net, and he recovers the puck. 34 seconds left in this penalty. Misplay by Seattle allows Wunschel to get there, pin it up, but out of the scrum, Seattle has the puck. Mueller sends it all the way across, shot taken, wide left. Basanta does a good job to send the puck all the way out. 10 seconds left in this penalty as Wenatchee's going to get a line change in. Kimberly's ready to come out of the box as Mueller sends out the stretch pass up to McCarriger. And that expires the penalty as Kimberly comes out, and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Shot across by Ball is wide right. I believe he was looking for someone to come into the slot and take the backdoor pass, but no one was there, and we'll have to try something else. Winkleman with the shot. Vlahos stops it, but he recovers his rebound, sends it up to the point where Laurentis is waiting. Shot taken there by Brooks, wide right again, and back up off the board, controlled by, initially was controlled by Seattle, but they go off sides, and we're going to have a face-off. .401 left in the second period. 3-1 is your score as Yates comes into the center to circle to take this draw. Shot taken by Seattle as they steal the puck in their offensive zone. Number 7, I believe, for Seattle takes the shot just right on the edge of the slot. Excuse me, that's number 6. And glove save by Bovee as we go back into the face-off circle. Face-off controlled by Wenatchee. And Yates comes across, he's taken down and is hurt and stays on the ice. No call. as Coach McKelvey is very unhappy. Yates went into the board with his knees. It looks like he grabbed his knee as he came off. He's limping off the ice. He looks like he's gonna be okay, but he took a pretty good shot against that board behind the net. So what happened with, is he a concussion or what's with Stenholm?
Well, he didn't know where he was, apparently.
So sounds like Stenholm is not going to come back to this game. He's under, from what I can gather from Zach Johnson here, as he was down in the locker room with the team at the halftime, is we're going to have, he is under concussion protocol from that hit at center ice in the second period. Get a look on at Rylan Yates here is as he's on the bench. I think he's going to be fine. Just a little bit of bruised up as he went hard into the board is what he has appeared to be taken down from behind. And we're going to have a penalty on a slash. Slash is going to be against Basanta. I didn't see a slash. Not sure why that's the call, but regardless, we're going to be on the penalty kill here with 3:03 left in the second period. That'll be Basanta with the slash at 3:03. Score is 3-1 Wenatchee over the SnoKing Junior Thunderbirds. And we're going to take a little bit of a break as Coach Ryan McKelvey is going to talk to the referees, mostly, I believe, about that play with Yates behind the net. Yates, I see him sitting on the board. I think he's getting ready to come back in, so he doesn't appear any worse for the wear, but we'll see. As Seattle is on the power play. Flynn's able to pick it up. He's going to skate with it for a second and then send it deep into the corner with Kathy chasing. Shot taken by Mueller from way up just under the blue line. It goes wide right, and Wenatchee's able to send it deep. We've got 53 seconds left in this penalty. As Seattle takes it from behind the net, sent up to Mueller, who touches it and gives it to Shaw. Shaw sends it out to Laux. Laux had a brief opportunity, but closed by a good defensive play by Wenatchee as they send it again deep. 35 seconds left in the penalty. Last opportunity here for Seattle on the power play as they carry it through the neutral zone. Mueller's going to take it himself. He comes into the circle and back into the corner, taken again by Wenatchee and sent deep. And that's going to expire that penalty, and we're going to come back to 5-on-5 hockey as Basanta leaves the box. With good pressure from Kathy behind the net to keep Shaw from being able to pass it out. Shaw now has it. He carries it across the blue line. Taken down, but he grabs Wells and pulls him down as well. No call on any of that. And a shot's taken by Seattle by number 6. Stopped with the chest protector by Bovey. Good play by him. Another shot, good, and it's held again by Bovey. 2 good stops by Bovey on wide open shots from Seattle, and the score remains 3-1 in favor of the Wilderness. 27.3 seconds left as we take this face off. Wenatchee comes out with it on the run as Winkleman. He gets cut off by Warham, but sends the puck in deep. Seattle with it. Flynn with the pressure. And puck controlled by Wells. Winkleman there chasing, gets it down into the corner. He's got Warham all over him. Out with it comes Warham right at the buzzer, and there's a whole bunch of finishing physical play as the buzzer sounds, and we go to the bench for a 1-minute timeout before we start this third period. Scores 3-1, Wenatchee over SnoKing Junior Thunderbirds. Shots on net, 22 total after 2 periods for Wenatchee, 14 for Seattle. All right, as we get ready to start the third period, Yates is back in. He's going to take this face off. As we get started, Seattle comes up, or excuse me, and Wenatchee comes up with the puck. Don't see any obvious signs of wear on Yates as he's going to put the back check on. Shot comes in from Seattle way across the front of the net and back into the boards. Shot by Mueller from the point is sent off to the right. And Flynn's going to carry it. Flynn takes it in the zone. Good move by Flynn to get in front of his defender and get behind the net. He's going to look for some help as he's being harried by Seattle defense. Shot taken off the foot of number 91 for Seattle and back into the corner.
You guys running the goalie cam?
I don't have it.
Oh. You had the other, that's what this was for.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought.
That's the whole reason you were supposed to be up here, man.
I didn't understand.
I thought. I actually didn't know this was yours. I thought it was
That's
the team one. Yeah.
It is. but
Okay.
We were going to run goalie with it.
I'm sorry.
He and I were confused. So.
That's okay. I had to scramble to go get that other game taken care of.
All right, and we have the face-off here. Comes controlled by Seattle. Wraps around Warham with the shot, tipped by Wenatchee and goes up and over the net. Wenatchee's going to come out of the zone. Ball's going to carry it in. Sends it across. Shot would have been wide right, tip off the stick of Vlaha. And Wenatchee, Seattle's going to come as Laux takes it and he gets around his man and gets a backhand shot, but it's high and goes up over the net. Another stop by Bovee from the other side, and this time Winkleman's going to carry it and get it back to Wells behind the nets and see if Seattle or Wenatchee can get it out of the zone. They do as ball carries it and sends it deep so Wenatchee can get a change, but quickly Seattle sends it up through the neutral zone to get on their own offense. So we've got a final from the Delta versus, who did Delta play? Coeur d'Alene.
10-0.
And the final score in that first semifinal game is Delta Academy 10, Coeur d'Alene Academy nothing. And
puts Delta into the championship game at 12 o'clock here on the event center. 3-1's the score in this game as we have 15:38 to go. The winner of this contest will go against Delta in that championship game. Flynn's carrying the puck this time. Nice little move as he gets it down into the corner. Since it's been behind the net, Shaw's going to be there. Shot taken by Jensen, covered by Vlaha, and sent over to the left of the net. Carruthers with a little bit of a miscue, but he's able to recover as the Seattle player goes down and there's no damage done. Yates has got the puck, moves by a man, gives it to Cathy, who sends it right back to him, and Yates definitely does not look any slower after his collision with the board about 10 minutes ago. That's a good thing to see, as Yates has been having a great game and a great weekend. Open net, Kyle Flynn cannot get the handle on the puck, takes a shot anyway, comes off on the left side, and Cathy's there to bury it. 14-13 left in the third period, and the Yates to Cathy goal puts Wenatchee up by 3 with 4-1. Excuse me, not Yates to Cathy, that would be Flynn to Cathy, as Flynn takes the shot, comes off Vlaha, and Cathy's there to bury it in the back of the net. Make that Flynn to Cathy for the 4th goal for Wenatchee in this contest. Seattle comes off the victor of the face-off after that goal by Cathy. And we've got an off-the-play interference call against... Who is that against? It's against Wenatchee, and it's going to be against Winkleman. Interference call with 14:04 left to play on Winkleman puts Seattle on the power play once again. Flynn in to take the face-off off of it. Alonso hits it right into Bovey, who covers it, and we'll have a penalty as the Seattle player who comes in and gets a unsportsmanlike conduct or penalty, I think, for slashing at Bovey as he's covering that puck. So we'll be 4-on-4 with 14:02 left to play, and that'll pretty much cover both those penalties as Seattle comes away with the face-off with the victory. Kind of slow play here as we do the 4-on-4. Neither team looks like they are very aggressive at this point. Although Connor Jensen now is going to carry it across. He's got 3 Seattle players. One goes to hit him, and Connor just kind of lowers the shoulder and makes Ty Warham bounce off of him and go to the ice. Might cause a little spark for Wenatchee, as now Carruthers has got an opportunity. He takes a shot and it just goes off the left side of the crossbar and post right in the corner as he had his little breakaway. Just nicks the outside of the post and goes up and into the netting. So we'll have 44 and 46 seconds left in the penalties respectively for Wenatchee and Seattle. 12:45 left to go in this game as Carruthers takes it in the point, sends it to Jensen. Jensen sends it up to him, slot shot, and he's got a one-timer and it goes off the post, and then Wells is able to send it in. So Yates takes the shot, it goes off the corner of the post, comes out, and right there to bury it is Wells. Excuse me, that's not Wells, that's Ball. I called that for Wells, it was Ball. So call that one Yates to Ball for the 5th goal of the game with Wenatchee with 12:35 left to go. Continue to this 4-on-4 hockey for 34 more seconds as Wenatchee now has a 5-1 lead. Wenatchee comes out to the face-off after the goal with the puck. And it's called for offsides as they try to enter the Seattle zone. And we'll take another face-off just outside the blue line. I may try that one, but if this
It sounded good, but if you want to play with it.
Oh no, if it's good, then I'm fine.
No,
So,
it sounds good.
okay, perfect. Face-off one off to the offsides by Seattle. 12:20 to go in the game. About 15 seconds left in this 4-on-4 is a misplay from Seattle trying to get the pass out to Shaw. Puts them back behind the net. Shaw now again with the puck. He carries it across. McCarriger's there. A lot of sticks on trying to get hold of that puck. Pass into the middle. Good play by Bovey. So at the end, we're going to get a goal called. Good play by Bovey to stop the first 2 shots. The third one comes in. And Seattle's going to get their second goal. I believe it was Laux who finished that one up to make this a 5-2 game with 11:42 to go. A lot of sticks and bodies there in front of the net, with Bovey making a great stop to start that series but couldn't cover the puck, and Laux comes in and buries it into the back to make this 5-2. Seattle comes up initially with the puck after the face-off, but a misplay allows Flynn to get there and carry it into the Seattle zone. Wells is not able to stop it at the blue line. It's going to go all the way back, and Alonso's going to chase for Seattle. As Basanta was trying to get to the puck, Wells has got it. Gives it back to Yates. Excuse me, gives it, yes, Yates. And Wenatchee is going to reset this offensive series. Good stop by Bovey as number 91 for Seattle comes in with the backhand. Bovey puts it off the blocker and back up into the boards. 5-2 is our score as Warham for Seattle sends a trickler over to the side of the net. And we have 10:29 left to go. Shot taken, deflected in front of the net by Wells, and he's limping along, but continues to play. Another shot taken by Warham at the top of the circle, deflected over into the right by Bovey, And Seattle gets the puck back and is able to continue this offensive series. Wenatchee's got to get the puck out of the zone, and they do. As Kathy sends it all the way down the ice. No icing on that. But it allows Wenatchee to get a change. Shot taken and deflected by Warm up out over the net. Warm again has the puck. He's got a number of Wenatchee players on him. Drops it back. Gives it to Bowers. Takes the shot. It's covered by Bovee. And we have a whistle to stop play. Face-off won by Seattle. Oh, taken on a misplay by Kimberly. Kimberly sends it up and across over to number 18, I believe, Basanta. And in behind the net, the shot goes. Seattle trying to get on the offense. Good forecheck by McCarriger to keep him in play. Shot taken by 18, and it's hauled in by Bovee. And we get the whistle. A lot of extracurricular activity going on between Seattle and Wenatchee as the Wenatchee defense wants to make sure that Bovee's protected, and they push Seattle all the way back into the corner. Ball's there to take the face-off, won by Seattle. Off of Wells' leg pad, and here comes Wenatchee. Sent in deep and chased. As McCarricker comes in behind the net and grabs hold of the puck. Shot taken wide right by Wells. And Laux comes in and sends it in into the corner. Wells is good defensive job, although he goes down on the ice. Shot's gonna be taken by Shaw. Stopped in front of the net by the defense, as Bovee's gonna be down on his pads. Wells comes out with it into the neutral zone and sends it into the Seattle zone. As Seattle sends it in deep into the corner, we have 7:55 left to play. Score is 5-2, Wilderness over the Thunderbirds. Kathy's got it. He sends it into the Seattle zone. They chase down to the corner, and Seattle comes out with it. Good play there by Flynn to get the puck back, but he sends it directly to Seattle, and they're going to be pushing the puck in. Back and forth we go as we start going down the other way, and we should have, and we do, have an offsides there. Going to take just a second here. I hope we don't miss anything, as I need to do a battery change. So everything is going to go black for just 1 second. And we should be back. Sorry about that delay. His battery went dead on the camera and we had to make a quick change. Shot taken by Seattle, blocked by Bovey. And we've got a whistle. And I'm not sure what the call was. Oh, so we're gonna have a hand pass and come in and take another face off. So the score is 5-2, Wenatchee over Seattle, 6:05 left to play. Mueller takes a shot into the feet of front of the net and stopped by, appears to be Schulman. Shot taken from the point, deflected to the left by Bovey. But Seattle remains in control. Laux misses a shot. Sends it out to his Warham on the point, and he takes a shot wide right, and we're gonna have a penalty on Wenatchee. Shot taken off Bovey, and get the whistle. As we see what the penalty is gonna be, a high stick, I believe. And it's gonna be on high sticking on Basanta at 5:28. Gives Seattle the power play opportunity. Wenatchee wins that faceoff. They send it all the way down to the other end. And we'll have Kathy gonna put the pressure on as Mueller sends it into the neutral zone. Whistle on the play. And we're gonna send Wells into the box on the unsportsmanlike, I believe, for another 2 minutes. And now Wenatchee's gonna be on the 5-on-3 power penalty kill. Not sure what Wells did, I didn't see it, but he got the technical penalty by the referee. So with 5:05 left to play, Wenatchee's going to be shorthanded by 2 people for 1:38 at least. Flynn with the face-off, Seattle's able to control. And they set up their offense. Shot taken by Warham, deflected by number 16, Wunschel. Another shot by Warham, this time off of Wunschel's leg. Mueller sends it up to the top. Laux sends it over to Warham again. Another shot, this time on the outside of the post. And we'll have puck will be out of play and sent outside the zone. So the referee's calling that it was deflected. They're going to bring it back into this Wenatchee zone. Initially, they'd taken it outside. Faceoff's controlled by Seattle. Shot taken by Shaw. Rebound. Attempt by number 17, I believe. Both shots stopped by Bovey. And we'll have another face-off as the referee blows the whistle. Shot goes deflected left by Bovee, and Seattle resets. Warren with the shot and the goal as he puts it in off the left side or the right side of Bovee, just over his glove, as he kind of was moving to the left. And Seattle gets another power play goal. That's going to make it 5-3 with 3:57 left. 52 seconds left in the second penalty, and we'll be 5-on-4 for that amount of time. Faceoff's taken by Seattle after the goal. There should be a trip there. It's not called, as I believe it was Kathy. It was ball brought down the Seattle player, but nothing's called there. Warren with the puck for Seattle behind the net. They've got 30 seconds left in this power play. 5-on-3, 5-3 is the score. Oh, good defensive play there by Ball again to get the puck, but he sends it right to Louts. "11 seconds left in this penalty. 3:12 left in the game. Jensen with the puck. He bounces it up and out, and we're back to 5-on-5 as Wells comes in, and he's got an opportunity. Shot goes in off the side of the net in behind, and Flynn sends it across. Good pass by Flynn. Shot is wide left, and as Bluntschel can't capitalize on the good pass from Kyle Flynn. We'll have a whistle for offsides with 2:19 left to play. Wenatchee's going to call the timeout here with 2:19 to play. And that'll end the timeout, and we'll get back to the final 2:19 of this game. 5-3 is the score. Wenatchee over Seattle. As Flynn comes in to take this face-off against McCarriger from Seattle. Seattle comes up with the puck. Long dump pass by Wenatchee is covered by Seattle has switched goalies again, and they've gone with their starter. As Andy Vlaha has come out at some point, and I did not see it. Ball's going to come in to take this draw in left circle. Shot taken on the backhand by Wenatchee. Believe that was by Schulman. Excuse me, Schuckman. Covered by Seattle, and as the play goes on, we get number 14. That'd be Basanta, correct? Who's that? Brooks? Basanta and Brooks are getting the short end of my calling, as I can't read that name from this far away. Thank you, Zach, for keeping me honest. .132 left to go in the game. As Seattle's actually now taken the lead in shots on net, 27-26. Wunschel sends it in deep. And out comes Seattle. McCarriger with the puck. He's going to carry it himself all the way in. Sends it back. He's got Warren. Warren takes a shot and puts it off his own man. And it goes in behind the net. Out in front of the net with the shot, goes wide left is Seattle. And it comes out to Mueller on the point. Good opportunity from the slot. Shot taken, good cover by Bovey. And we'll have a face-off with 51 seconds left to go in this game. 5-3 is the score. What was that?
SnoKing pulled their goal.
So Zach points out to me here, Seattle has pulled their goalie, and Wenatchee will have empty net opportunities here. Face-off goes to Seattle, controlled by Mueller. Mueller comes out across, takes a shot, deflected up into the glass, and again controlled by Seattle. Warham comes in, takes a shot, blocked off the Bovey stick. Wide open net on the back door, but Seattle can't get there in time. Good play by Warham to keep it in the zone, but it gives it up to Ball. And out in front it goes. It's going to be a chase. And with 15 seconds left, Seattle's going to have one more opportunity. Shot taken, good stick, but it's a high stick, and they do call it. 4.3 seconds to go. We'll have a face-off in the Seattle zone, and that should be your game. Ball comes in to take the face-off. 4.3 to go. Sent to Lawrences. He takes a shot up over the net, and there's your final buzzer. That's going to send Wenatchee Wilderness to the championship game versus Delta at noon Pacific time here. We'll bring that one back on live as well. So congratulations to Wenatchee Wilderness on making it to the championship game as they take a 5-3 victory over the SnoKing Junior Thunderbirds in this contest. Final shots on net. 26 for Wenatchee, 31 for SnoKing, but Wenatchee gets 2 extra goals in those shots and comes away the victor. I'll go ahead and end this stream so we can start getting set up for our next game, which starts at 10 o'clock, and that'll be the Wenatchee Wolves versus the Everett Junior Silvertips, and that will also be live on here as I'm going to shut down so we can get ready to run that game in 10 minutes. Congratulations again to the Wenatchee Wilderness as they come away the victor.
So I noticed that I didn't see Cade. Second half of that game, I saw Yates walking around.